and teams have the belief the starting point for any serious conversation is 3 first-round draft picks. So, Acho, would the Seahawks be crazy to consider trading Russell Wilson?
They would be crazy. Yeah, they would be, big dog. And here's the difference, because for those of y'all that are watching the Deshaun Watson block versus the Russell Wilson block, my thoughts are different. I don't really think Russ is about that action. Like, not in a disrespectful way, but like, Russ is more, to me, all bark, no bite. And it's genuinely not disrespectful. Russ is he's a businessman, he's a company man. That's who he's always been. First time I met Russell Wilson, 2012, we went to the NFL draft together. We were both at the Senior Bowl, all-star game for college seniors. I showed up like everybody else in sweats, whatever the case may be. Russ shows up in a full suit. So, like, full suit, I was like, oh, this dude different. I was like, it's kind of weird. Gets drafted in the 3rd round. So I was like, he was doing too much. Then he becomes Russell Wilson. I was like, okay, no. He wasn't doing too much. That part. So Russ is just, he a businessman, bro. Don't let the GQ shoots fool you. Don't let the swaggy Instagram posts fool you. Russ is a business company man. He knows how to say little things to make people know he's irritated, but he ain't going nowhere. That's not who Russell Wilson is in his DNA. Not if you've known Russell Wilson or watched his career over the years. So, nah, don't trade him. It would be crazy to even consider it. I'll end my first lap like this. Because we have to draw the parallel between Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson. The Texans and Deshaun are in a rebuild. Y'all were 4-12 last year. Y'all were sorry. Y'all are good one year, sorry another year. Good one year, sorry another. Y'all never great. Y'all are always good to sorry. The Seahawks are consistently good. If I'm not mistaken, they've only missed the playoffs 1 year since Russ has gotten there, and he's going on year 10.
You're right.
So 90% of the time, or 88% of the time, the Seahawks make the playoffs. They are genuine, legitimized competitors for winning the Super Bowl. If you get rid of Russell Wilson, you hitting a reset when you already close to reclaiming another title. It wouldn't make no sense. It'd be ludicrous.
It would be crazy to get rid of Russell Wilson. I don't give a damn what you're offering, because what you're offering is not going to return me a Russell Wilson. And as hard as it is to find a Deshaun Watson, it's even more difficult to find you a Russell Wilson. I remind people that these teams out here in present day are fully loaded with a beast at quarterback. Oh, don't believe me? Look at the Tampa Bay Bucks roster and then say, oh, and Tom Brady's there. The hell? Then you look at the Kansas City Chiefs roster and then you say, and Patrick Mahomes is there. Oh, let's look at the Buffalo Bills roster and now Josh Allen's in the building? Oh, no. Did you skip over Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, top 5 running back, top 5 receiver? So all those things said, I can't get rid of Russell Wilson. It's too damn hard to find a Russell Wilson. And he was a diamond in the rough. Like, it's easier to find Deshaun Watson, not just because Deshaun Watson is just that much different than Russell Wilson in performance, down a notch, but more so, he was drafted high. So guess what? When you draft high, there's a little less risk in that, even though it's still risky. But when you go in the 3rd round, Russell Wilson, you're like, all right, I hope this works. You're taking a flyer. Dak Prescott, you're taking a flyer. And Dak Prescott is Russell Wilson once he fully realizes who he is, because Russell Wilson is the dressed-up version of Dak Prescott. So when you have that fall into your lap, you ain't letting that go. Russell Wilson set career highs last year. Completion percentage, passing touchdowns, total yards, and total touchdowns. All records for Russell Wilson. Why would I let him go? And do what? What are we going to get back in return? Some running backs and a lineman and a safety? Like, what the hell y'all talking about? That's not going to win us any games. We need a fully loaded roster. More importantly, we need that cherry on top, Russell Wilson.
So we reach for a lot of analogies during the course of this show. That's what I love about this show. It makes me work differently, think differently. Oftentimes we go to track analogies, but what I found in months now is the relational analogies actually make more sense. America, y'all get this. Sometimes Marcellus, Wiley, and again, you know best, it makes more sense to break up at certain times. Say y'all live in the same city, one person moves. Like, if there was ever time to break up, now it's a little bit more convenient. You got a story?
Long distance is death.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Right, but like, it makes some sense. Right? You get a new head coach. You get a new general manager. Your other star player leaves, Houston Texans. It makes a little bit of sense to break up. But Russell Wilson, you and Pete Carroll, ain't nothing changed. Ain't literally nothing has changed. Same GM, Same head coach. You can say the OC's changed, but that pales in comparison to GM and head coach. Let me put this in context for y'all, America. Russell Wilson, Pete Carroll, second all times amongst quarterbacks and coaches who haven't changed the team in wins. Second to Terry Bradshaw and Chuck Noll. They have 144 games started together and 98 wins together. That's amongst a quarterback and a coach when there was not a team change. So, Sal, it's like, y'all just get through this rough patch. Nobody changed cities. This isn't like an ideal time to break up.
Okay.
Nothing has changed. Y'all going through some beef right now. Let's squash it, and y'all just keep pushing forward.
I heard what you said in there, too. You think you slick. Try to compare it to Deshaun Watson without saying Deshaun Watson's name and think I didn't catch that. They are different. And there's some reasons why Russell's situation should be looked at in a more positive light than Deshaun's. I'll tell you why. Because Deshaun committed. He got married to a situation that was bad already. There wasn't a DeAndre Hopkins at the wedding, and he still was like, I do. And then you sit next to Bill O'Brien, and you're like, I do. With him? Okay. And then he leaves, and I thought that was supposed to be a good thing. And then Hopkins was never there, and I thought that was supposed to be a bad thing, and you still was at the altar saying, I do. Okay. Well, Russell Wilson's situation, you know I'm right. Russell Wilson's sitting there like, well, they hit me a lot. I get sacked a lot by the offensive line. And I swear this has happened. When I was like at the top of my powers and I would say something in the media and then the general manager would pull me in or the head coach would pull me in because you make waves when you know, people listen to you. And it would be amazing how what I said all of a sudden would circle back and boomerang and coach would be like, chill on that. Russell Wilson going out there saying, yeah, 394 sacks. Yeah, I've been hit a lot. And I swear Pete Carroll had to say, come here, bro. Chill on that. Because you know the year we won the Super Bowl, we had the second highest pressure rating in the NFL. That means they were in your face all day. And then Russell, we went back to the Super Bowl and lost it because of you. And we had the highest pressure rating. Now we sitting there around 20. And you sitting there talking about the offensive line? Nah, they always been sorry. And they've been sorrier with better results. Russell, look in the mirror and let's fix this. Coming up, LeBron James does not want to